So we have that, then we have line spacing. Okay, but you can change the spacing of the message or the content. So we also have stroke, where you can add stroke to text. Okay, you can also choose the color of the stroke to that text. Okay, so we have shadows, where it does drop. I know you can see shadow now because the background is already black. So let's change the color of the background to white. Okay, and now let's go back to the text tab, and we are going to see stroke. Okay, so you have all these colors here that you can pick from. You have inner shadow. Okay, inner shadow may not be able to be seen clearly here, but when you put it on, instead of the shadow casting outside, it's going to cast inside. Okay, it's one of those techniques that I've used so many times. It also has the radius, just like in our 22 steps to make an awesome design that we did the last time. So let's have that in mind. Then we have emboss. Emboss is to bring a text. Okay, yeah, this is a problem with Pixellab, that every time you emboss a text, it just scatters. Okay, so perspective is another thing. Perspective can be used on an object, can also be used on a text. So with this one, I can change the way the text will look like. So if I click good, now the text have been manipulated, so you can make this make someone think that the text is flying from inside. Okay, so now you have this here. So these are some of the techniques that you should be aware of. Okay, so let's click on the text again. Let's just click back, please. Not comfortable with that text. Okay, let's go back, and where are we? We have the 3D rotate. Okay, oh amazing. 3D rotate, and we also have the y-axis rotate. Okay, let's go back to as we were. Then we have the 3D text, whereby you can make a text look like 3D. Okay, you can add depth, you can add anything you want. Okay, to make sure that your design look wonderful. Okay, I just want you to know these things, but later on we won't be making specific content, specific design. You will just know these things naturally, because Pixellab is such a small software that you can just learn it even in a single week. Okay, even single day if that's what you want to do. Let's change this background color again. And probably you must have been seeing me doing this, but I've not really told you. You see this icon, maybe you've done something and you want to go back. Okay, this is to undo. Okay, but we don't have redo. That's the problem we are facing as Pixellab users, that we don't have to undo. Okay, let's go back to the text tab, and I think that's 3D. Then we have the shadow reflection. Well, I don't see any way that I'll be using shadow like this, but I know other people since can also be crazy about this shadow tool, so we really don't want that. So let's look at reflection. Reflection is going to make the text reflect on the floor. Okay, there are so many ways to achieve this, so let us click OK, and that is all for the text. Okay, but there are some other text tools that are also hidden in Pixellab, where we have this this one here, the quotes, whereby we just have some different quotes that are being saved up as defaults in Pixellab that you can just use. We click anyone now, it's going to say, would you like to use the selected text? You say okay, or create new. It's okay, so it's going to bring everything into that very design that we've created before. Okay, so I also look at this, and there are also other functions whereby we have the header. I can pick any header from here if at all. So we have the country symbol. Just go through all of this. Okay, just explore the app by yourself, just go through it. It's not that big. Okay, it's not that big. We have all that tools. Okay, just explore it. Look at all these fine icons. Okay, you can use all these in your design. Just explore this text too. Okay, because all these are part of text. Okay, so that is that for the text formatting tool. In the next video we'll look at some of the other tools. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.